Hi there, welcome to this 30-minute class to honor Earth Day, connect with our physical bodies, the earth element, and to set an intention and work with that intention throughout. You don't need any props for this class, so we're going to start with your left hand is going to be face up on your left thigh, and your right hand is going to be on the ground beside you, and allow your eyes to close. Just take in a few deep breaths here. In through your nose and out through the mouth. And then I'd like you to set an intention. Think of something that you would like to call in or create or see happen in your life. And I want you to think of something kind of tangible. So maybe you want to stop a habit or start a habit. Maybe you want to spend more time in nature or have deeper friendships. Just think of something that's maybe on your heart. And then the hand that's against the ground, just really kind of ground that desire, that need, that want, and turn that into your intention. Setting an intention for whatever came to your mind. Okay, and then from here, you're going to allow your eyes to open. We're going to come onto our backs in a reclined butterfly. So you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. You're going to come to lie down on your back. Shoulder blades roll down your back. And you can take your hands, interlace your fingers behind your head. Just feeling your earth element. Just feel the earth underneath your body. Just feeling your body relax against the earth. And I want you to bring your intention back to mind, whatever that intention was. And I want you to kind of feel what that would feel like to have that intention in your life. So whether it was a habit, a particular goal, think of how that would feel if that was realized. What does that feel like for you emotionally? And I want you to see here that that emotion is already yours. I want you to kind of breathe that in, that feeling. And we want more of that feeling. And as we dwell in this emotional state, that helps bring the external reality closer to us. Like we're attracting that by drawing it into our awareness. Just a couple more breaths. And then I want you to release your arms, bring your arms down along your sides. You can help your legs come together, bring your thighs together, and then wrap your arms around your legs. You can take a hold of the opposite wrist with one hand. Inhale, and then as you exhale, draw your thighs towards your chest, pressing your body against the earth, and taking a few deep breaths here. Let your belly expand as you inhale, and squeeze your legs in as you exhale. 2 more. 1 more breath. And exhale as you release your feet to the ground. I want you to have your knees above your ankles. As you inhale, you're going to lift up your hips and lift your arms overhead. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your arms down and your hips down. So inhale as you lift the hips, lift your arms. And exhale as you lower.
take 2 more of those. Inhale, strong feet, strong legs. And lower. Okay, last time. Inhale, lift. And I want you to keep your hips up, but bring your arms down along your sides. You can have your arms on the ground or interlace your fingers and then start to walk your shoulder blades towards each other. Lifting up your chest. I want you to press really strong into your feet to lift up through the hips. And breathe here. Feet strong against the earth. Good. Inhale, and then as you exhale, unlace your fingers. Bring your hips down. Stretch your legs out straight just for a moment. Reach your arms overhead. A full body stretch. And then on the next exhale, bring your arms down along your sides. Bend your knees. Come over onto your side. You're going to press yourself up to sit. And then you're going to make your way to the back of your mat, and we're going to come into a child's pose. So you can reach your arms forward, bring your forehead down. We're actually going to take earth salutations. So I'll walk you through. So from your child's pose, on the next inhale, we're going to start to come up. We're going to come up onto our knees, arms up. And then as you exhale, we're going to come to puppy dog. So you're going to keep your hips above your knees, walk your arms forward, and then bring your forehead towards the floor. We're going to inhale, start to lift the hips, and we're going to come forward onto our belly. We're going to set up for cobra, tops of the feet to the floor, fingers underneath your shoulder blades, elbows in. Inhale, lift up into the cobra, shoulders down from the ears. And then as you exhale, release, we're going to press to tabletop. On your next inhale, drop the belly, lift your eyes, lift your tailbone. Exhale as you round into cat. Okay, one more time. Inhale to the cow pose, belly drops. Exhale, round into your cat. We're going to inhale, come to our flat back, and you're going to curl your toes under and press up for down dog. Just walk it out a little bit here. And bend in one knee and then the other, pedaling out the legs for our first down dog. Good. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to lower our knees and we're going to come back to our child's pose. On our next inhale, we're going to come up onto our knees, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth, bring it forward to puppy, hips above your knees, forehead towards the floor. As we inhale, we're going to start to lift up, and then we're going to bring our hips towards the earth, setting up for your cobra, tops of the feet down. We're going to inhale, press into the hands, lift up the heart for cobra, eyeballs lift. Exhale as you lower, back to tabletop. Next inhale, drop the belly, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Exhale as you round into your cat. Okay, one more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Start to come to a flat back, and you're going to curl your toes under, press back to a down dog. Put some bend into your knee, press your chest towards your thighs, and then see if you can straighten your legs a little more. Inhale. As you exhale, drop the knees, child's pose. And we're going to take that one more time. So connecting with the earth here. As we inhale, let's rise up onto our knees, arms up. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Bring it forward to your puppy dog. Inhale, start to lift up with the chest, and then you're going to send the hips forward to the earth. Cobra, tops of the feet down. Inhale as you lift up, and then drop your shoulders down from the ears. Exhale as you lower, press up to table. You're going to take your cow pose, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale as you round into your cat. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Come towards your flat back. Curl the toes under, press back for your down dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale as you lower and bring it back to a child's pose. Good, let's come up to tabletop. From here, you're gonna bring your left foot between the hands for crescent lunge. You're gonna bring your hands to that front thigh. I want you to squeeze the right glute, lifting up through the hip flexor, chest lifts. I want you to keep your left hand on the left thigh. Inhale, right arm up. And then as you exhale and lift up, we're gonna lean over towards the left. Keep your chest lifted and breathe. Inhale, come back upright. Exhale, right hand comes down on the inside of that left foot. Right toes curl under, lift the knee. Hug the belly in as you twist the left arm open to the left. Inhale, as you exhale, bring your gaze down, bring your left hand down. We're gonna walk our hands to center. We're gonna turn our feet parallel. I want you to keep your left hand down and then inhale, open up the right arm. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes down. We're gonna turn towards the back of our mat. We're gonna bring the left knee down. We're gonna bring both hands to the right thigh. Squeeze the left glute, lift up through the chest. And then inhale, left arm lifts up, and then exhale, lean and over towards the right. And breathe. Inhale, come back upright. Exhale, left hand down to the ground on the inside of that right foot. Curl the left toes under, lift the left knee. And then open up that right arm. You're twisting to the right, and that right hand is straight above the right shoulder. Inhaling. As you exhale, right hand down. We're gonna walk our hands to center, feet are parallel again. We're gonna keep the right hand down right underneath the chest, and then inhale, lift the left arm up and twist. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna lower. And then from here, we're gonna have your feet grounded into the earth. We're gonna come up to stand. I want you to lift your arms up overhead, and you're gonna turn your right toes to the right, and we're gonna open our arms for a warrior two. So that right knee tracks straight ahead, and I want you to gaze over your right fingertips. Head right above your hips, not like this, but like this. Good. Inhale, arms up, straighten that right leg, and then we're going to turn our feet and come to the other side. Gazing over your left fingertips, bending into that front knee, and breathe. Good. Inhale, straighten, feet parallel, and then exhale, let's come back to that warrior two. From here, we're going to take the right forearm rested on the right thigh, or you can take a hold of the ankle. Left arm straight up over the left shoulder, and then left arm right up over the left ear, palm towards the ground. Maybe gaze up under that left palm. Open in the chest, breathe. Good, lift that arm up. We're gonna come back up. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale. Back towards the warrior two on the other side. And then however you took it, forearm on that left thigh, grab a hold of the ankle. Right arm straight up can stay here, or bring it alongside the ear, palm face down with the palm, and then open the chest, maybe gaze up underneath that palm. Breathe. Good. Inhale, we're gonna start to come up. Turn your feet parallel. You can bring your hands to your hips, and we're gonna come into goddess legs. So for your goddess pose, you want your toes pointed out. You wanna bend into the knees and have the knees opening out.
Chest lifts. And I want you to bring your hands to either thigh. You're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, I want you to press the right thigh away with your right hand as you twist to the left. Inhale back to center, and then exhale, press the left thigh away as you twist to the right. One more time, inhale back to center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center, and then exhale, twist to the right. Good. Inhale back to center. We're going to start to straighten the legs. Turn your feet parallel. Hands to the hips. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, put a little bend into your knees as you fold. Hands are going to come down to the earth, or hands can be to your shins or even to your thighs. Okay? Wherever works for you. I want you to inhale, flat back, and then exhale as you fold. You can bring your hands to the outside edges of your feet, to the back of your calves. Hands can stay on the ground. Inhale, and then as you exhale, you're using your arms to draw your chest towards your thighs. Taking a few more breaths. Good. As you inhale, start to lift up to a flat back, strong legs, hands to your hips, and we're going to come all the way up. You can start to heel and then heel toe your feet together, step them forward, and we're going to come to the front of our mats. We're going to take tree posture. So I want you to ground down through your left foot. Left foot is strong, rooted to the earth. And then you're going to take your right foot. You're either going to bring it like a kickstand, or you can bring that foot to the inner thigh. Okay. Find a place to focus, somewhere in front of you that's not moving. Ground down through that left foot, and then set up for your kickstand with your kickstand or foot to the inner thigh. Start with the hands to the heart, connecting with your legs, strong into Mother Nature. I want you to bring peace fingers, peace out, and bring that peace to your own heart. Draw that in. And then we're going to take our peace fingers, and we're going to share them with the world. I'm sending out our peace. Inhaling, and then as we exhale, bringing the hands together in front of the heart. From here, I want you to bring your hands to your hips. You're going to take that bent knee that's out to the side, and we're going to start to bring it forward. Nice strong standing leg, and you're going to extend through that right leg. Point the toes away from you. Lift through the chest and breathe. Just 2 more breaths. 1. And 1 more. Very good. This right leg, you're going to step it back for a warrior 1. So your hips face forward, bend into that front knee, arms come straight up. Heart lifts up, reach up through the fingers, ground it through that back foot. Inhale, and then as we exhale, arms come down. We're going to plant our hands. I want you to lower your knees. Lift your bum up into the air, chest, chin, and then send your legs back, coming up for that cobra. Inhale. Exhale as you lower and press it back for downward facing dog. And again, you can walk it out here a bit, but pause, bend one knee, press the opposite heel towards the floor and hold there and breathe. And give it a little time. And then switch. Beautiful. You're going to gaze between your hands, and we're going to start to walk our feet up to the top of the mat. Half lift, inhale, exhale, fold. And let's come all the way up. Arms up, exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to take our tree on the other side.
with the other leg. So ground down through the right foot. Find your place to focus your eyes. Standing leg is strong. And then you can either take a kickstand or you can bring that foot to the inner leg. Hands to the heart, find your focal point. Take your peace fingers. And then first bring it to your own heart. And peace begins within. And then we'll send our peace out into the world. Peace, may there be peace on earth. Breathe. Good. Inhale, and then as you exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to release our hands to our hips, and the knee that's out to the side, we're going to bring it forward. Extend the leg. Ground down through your standing foot. Point your toes away. Lift up through the heart, lift up through the leg, and breathe. 2 more breaths. There's 1, 2, and then release. That left leg, we're going to step it back to a warrior 1. So warrior 1, hips face towards the front. They don't have to be perfectly symmetrical, but facing towards the front. Arms lift, bend into that front knee, and then really ground into that back foot as you reach through the fingers. Heart lifts. Inhale, exhale, hands come down. We're going to step the right leg back. Let's come forward to a plank. Shoulder blades roll down the back. Squeeze your glutes. Reach back through the heels. Gaze straight down. Take in 3 more breaths. On the next exhale, lower your knees. Lift your bum in the air a little bit as you bring your chest and then your chin down. And then stretch your legs straight, top of the feet to the floor. We're going to come up for the cobra. Lift up through the heart. Exhale as you lower. Down dog, or if you prefer, child's pose. We'll just take a few breaths here. Good, and on your next exhale, let's lower the knees. Let's come to sit. We're going to come for Janu Shirshasana, or head to knee pose. So I want you to have your left leg stretched straight out, and then the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Chest towards that left foot. I want you to start with some bend into that left knee. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, think of lengthening forward. Hands come down wherever your hands come down. And then I want you to lift up through the chest. Inhale, exhale as you start to fold. Take a couple breaths here. I want you to wiggle your toes, relax the toes. And then from here, if you're able to straighten that leg a bit more, you can bring some more straightening in the leg as you bring your chest towards the thigh. Relax the toes and breathe. And remember your intention and that feeling that went along with it, and breathe into it. Good. Inhale as you lift up with the chest. Walk your hands back. We're going to lift the right knee up. We're going to take a hold of the right knee with the left arm. Right hand back behind you. So you're holding on to that right knee. Lift tall. Inhale. And then as you exhale, use your arms to help you. Twist to the right. Back of the next day long. And as you inhale, think of sitting up tall, and exhale as you twist. Okay, 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, 1 more. Inhale. And as you exhale, turn your face forward. Exhale. Bring your upper body forward. Let's take a little mini twist to the left. So just twist into the left. Good. And then release. Right leg out front, left foot to the inner thigh. A little bend into the right knee, chest towards the right foot. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, fold forward, hands wherever they reach. And then think of lengthening as you inhale, exhaling as you fold. I want you to wiggle your toes, relax the toes. Chest towards the thigh. And then here, if you're able to straighten out the leg a bit more, you can straighten out the leg a little more. Let's give it a few more breaths. As you inhale, start to lift up the chest, walk your hands towards your hips. We're gonna bring that left knee up. You're gonna take the right arm, kind of hug it around that left thigh, which will help hug in your belly. Left hand behind you. Sit up tall, use the arms, and then as you exhale, twist to your left, using your arms to help. You can slightly tuck your chin and breathe. Inhale as you lengthen and sit up tall. Exhale as you turn to the left. And a couple more breaths. On your next inhale, turn your face forward. Exhale, turn your upper body forward. Take a little counter twist. Just twist into the right. Good. And then from here, we're gonna stretch out the left leg. I want you to come down onto your back. I want you to draw your right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers around that right shin. Inhale, expand the belly, and then as you exhale, just start to hug your thigh in towards your chest. I want you to hold it in, hold the thigh in towards your chest, and then breathe here, breathe. Let your belly expand as you inhale, and exhale as you draw your knee towards you. Just marinating in the effects of this posture. And on your next exhale, release, stretch that right leg out, and then draw your left leg in. Nice deep breaths, big belly as you inhale, and exhale as you squeeze. A large portion of our serotonin is stored in our gut, so I love this posture when I'm kind of squeezing and compressing against the low belly. I think of that serotonin being released into my brain. It's feel-good hormones. And then on your next exhale, release, stretch that leg out straight. Let your legs be a little apart. Let your arms be out a little bit away from your body. Lift up your chin a little bit so that your throat isn't constricted. And do any adjustments that you need in order to feel comfortable. And then let your body relax against the earth. Just feel the support of the earth underneath you. And because you're supported, you can relax, allowing yourself to rest here.
Slowly start to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. Bend your knees, bring your feet against the earth. I want you to come over onto your side. You can make a little pillow for your head with your arms and rest here. Just taking this last moment here to breathe in your intention. That intention you set, breathing it in. And then using that bottom hand to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And bringing your hands together in front of your heart. A little bow to your heart. A bow to your intention. And make a commitment to yourself here that whatever that intention is, that you'll prioritize it and do whatever you need to do to make that intention a reality in your life. And you're worth it, and what you really need and want in your life matters. So go after it with your whole heart. I thank you so much for taking this time with me today, connecting to the earth and to our deepest desires. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.